Hi everyone, we're going to watch The Dragon Prince. Mom here.
Storm here.
Kimmy here.
We are on episode 8 of season 4. We're getting close to the end of the season.
Oh wow,
Very
yes, we are.
close.
Yeah.
So will we meet the Earth Dragon? We're so close.
I very much hope so. I hope it's
so
this
too.
episode.
Yes, and Kim has a theory that sludged hearts will come into play because you kept saying that the last
Absolutely.
couple episodes.
Oh,
It has to.
I
go
know.
this way.
Why'd you have
Gonna
nothing to
save
do
the
with
day.
anything?
Yeah, right.
And then there was a goopy goo that Terry had, right? That he
Yeah,
was
that's
kind
going to
of
be another
bloody
thing.
Yes.
out of. So is that going to be a thing too? We will find
Oh,
out.
boy.
So shall we?
Yes,
Yes.
let's do it.
Ba-bum. I love you loving it. But yeah, it's really cute. I love it too.
I got it. Wizard in a hat.
Listen in a hat. We should have done that.
Oh.
Twisted father.
The lair of Rex Igneous.
Who are we gonna see? Rayla. Viren.
Oh.
Forever doomed. Ooh. I love how he whines like a puppy.
Zim, you really should have told me earlier.
Here's to a bathroom.
Are you ready?
Rex Igneous and Zim's dad? They were kind of old rivals.
Can't just stuff you in Ezra's bag anymore, can we, Zim?
Nope. Oh, is
Say
crystals
something,
opal?
Oh, the moon opal.
Would this help you feel a bit moonier?
Mystica Canis.
Make him tiny. Oh, yeah, she made him into a puppy.
Wow.
That's perfect.
That's good.
That worked. Whoops.
Yeah.
To talk your ex, you need to bring him a worthy gift.
I missed that conversation. Whoops. Oh, I love this.
Ambertel thinks Aegis is cute, but won't admit it yet.
Hee hee. I want one.
Our queen flies off to a romantic picnic in broad daylight. What does that say to her people living in tents?
These things take time.
We don't have time. Do you know the story of the War of Blood and Ash?
Blood and fire.
That doesn't sound good.
Fire and blood.
Oh my god. Well, I guess he doesn't need any gold.
Yep. This is definitely a dragon's lair.
Long ago, the king of Luxoria went mad and ruled as a tyrant. Luxoria knew nothing but death and fire. Ash blackened the sky, and the sun shone red as blood. The victor would rule Luxoria.
Did he win?
He did. The duel stopped the war.
So what does that mean?
He wants to do that with his sister.
You
Okay, on
intend
button.
to challenge the queen?
It's the only way.
To his own sister?
Oh, come on.
Holy crap. Like here
Oh,
again,
jeez,
justifying.
Yeah.
Ooh. There she goes.
Yep.
Back to business.
Where's the big bad dragon? Knock knock, anyone home?
Oh, he's deep in the water. Uh-oh.
I guess so.
Yep.
You did,
great.
Mr. B.
Gosh. Whoa.
Contrary to tradition, they, have not brought you gifts. However,
I am Rayla of the Silver Grove, and I offer you my butterfly blades. They are crafted of pure moon silver. Those two elves were like fathers to me, but I don't think I'll ever see them again.
That's a big gift.
It's huge.
I don't know what he could use
So,
them
yeah.
for. Collector.
I offer this staff. It was given to me, despite everything wrong humans have ever done with magic. It means a lot.
Okay.
His crown.
Oh boy.
Yeah, his crown.
I am King Ezrin of Katalis. It's made from the steel of my father's sword.
Aww.
My father was a strong king, and I wanted to carry that strength with me.
What, the dog?
Animals are exempt.
Did you really think I would be moved by these trinkets?
Oh boy.
That's not good.
Yeah.
He's really patient listening to them now.
I
I've been
know
like,
it. I thought he was going to accept them.
We've lost so much. But I am uncertain. I am afraid. How can I give them hope when I have been filled with doubt? At least Kalim would lead the people with some sense of certainty.
the fact that he's willing to kill her to have power to do things the way he wants.
All of that and our gifts weren't enough?
Enough? Look around you. Every finely crafted weapon loses its shine. You will run, I will chase, you will die.
Crap. Then you'll have to face Subea.
They don't mean anything to you. All my favorite gifts were surprises, things I didn't even know I wanted. That's the one thing you haven't had in forever. A brown sludge tart.
Oh, they're all scared.
That's good.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, confetti time.
Don't brush his teeth.
Oh, he doesn't like that.
Subea really liked it.
What?
Creamy.
Creamy.
Flaky.
Flaky.
Ooh.
This is... it's delicious. In all my centuries, I've never tasted anything like this.
This is Subea when he's
Oh,
away.
Baker.
That little king is a worthy gift.
Alright, good. That changed
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Right.
Hey.
You may ask one question.
Rex Igneous. Where's the prison of the Archmage Erebos?
You think I would reveal to you the location of the most dangerous being in all of Zaid?
Explain why.
Goodbye.
And I spared your
Explain
lives.
to him. Tell him.
You don't understand. We were sent by the Dragon Queen herself.
Subea sent you? If she needs help, why not call on her great and powerful Avizandum to save Zadia?
He was murdered.
Boy.
Yeah, watch
Everything
out.
Avizandum did was to protect Zadia.
Protect Zadia? Ha! Avizandum wants an endless war. Oh, Avizandum, the great martyred hero.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's so brave. He went after a huge dragon.
Oh.
What is this?
This
You lied to me.
is Ozymandias, son of Avizandum, the Dragon Prince.
Does he really care that much?
Amaya, I want to marry you. I want a life with you. Yes, absolutely yes, I do. I want to be the queen of my people. But it's not that simple. You cannot have your cake and eat it too.
I've heard that saying
Yeah,
too.
that's for sure.
Just have 2 cakes?
Could
2
change
cakes.
things. Yeah, yay!
This is a new low for the great Avizandum.
Avizandum is dead!
A dark mage used a terrible spell to turn him to stone.
Hero actually made the final blow though
Your
with that
father was
stuff.
my greatest rival. I am terribly sorry.
Well, at least he's
I've
kind.
seen her before. You look so much like her.
A descendant?
Well, are the horns ready?
The horns will be there, but I do not think they're ready to turn against her.
She will not fight. Chennai never wanted to be queen.
Guess a different conversation.
The six horns will see where strength truly lies.
So he's thinking he doesn't have to fight her and kill her.
Yeah.
He's really risking a lot.
Change the course.
Zubea said you alone were entrusted with that knowledge.
Yes, that is true. And yet, I do not.
Brittles.
Confused.
Yeah.
Right?
So it means something like he has a map.
Very clever young human.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
A whole bunch of herself.
No.
Yeah, that's a Force 3 reckon with. Ooh, she did that spell on Rayla. Oh, it affects humans too.
Yeah.
But why not Zim?
We have to do this.
Wow, she doesn't even care.
She doesn't. She's determined.
Oh, my
Even the
gosh,
great
yeah.
dragon.
Oh, man.
That's it.
Wow, it got dark too,
Wow,
huh?
yes. Claudia.
Well, we wanted to see him.
2 cakes!
That's right, we did.
2 cakes.
Oh, yes.
That was just like a
cakes.
shop.
Oh,
Oh, lizard in a hat! So it's a dragon in a hat.
Oh, yeah.
Or it's his birthday. Oh, that's a flute.
That's what, yeah. Oh,
I love
my
it.
Goodness.
The Callum staff, all their trinkets.
Everything
not really
they
trinkets, but
offered meant nothing.
crown. The on button.
Yeah.
Kareem's drawing.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, so they do love each other. I love the little lions.
Oh.
The flying lions. They're so cute. Oh, so the riddle that he has the knowledge, but he doesn't know the knowledge.
That's
So he has a
right.
map
Yes.
somewhere
Some type of map
in
is
his
in
cave
Sure,
somewhere.
I don't think she heard that little piece of information.
Hopefully not.
Oh, yeah, I hope not.
What is she going to do with everyone sleeping now? Is she going to, do another spell just to take, have the dragon come up and, tell her what, like a truth serum kind of thing?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
what's
that's-
what's she gonna
Where
do?
is
My
everyone?
gosh.
Because now he fell asleep
Where's
too. No,
Eros?
that's impressive to me because here everyone fell asleep. Even that humongous dragon, Rex at the end passed out too. Why did not Zim?
Zim, yeah, I was wondering about that
Zim
too.
is special. Is it because he's a sky
Exactly.
dragon and he has lightning
No.
power? I don't know. Like, why did he not fall asleep?
Isn't that something? Yeah.
I mean,
Precisely.
Something.
I would get like if Rex stayed awake too, and I'm like, okay, well, originally we saw, I believe it was last season where she used that spell with the same song and made Rayla pass out, and she had a thorn to keep herself awake. So even though she passed out, like the pain like woke her up faster. But here, humans were affected too, so it's not just magical creatures. And to take out such a massive beast,
I
I'm
know.
like,
You would
dives
think
in
she'd have
there.
to keep playing her whistle to keep on a little longer because
You're Terry, you have to keep playing
you
it.
have Bait who's so tiny and then
Yeah.
he's so massive and
This is so different.
they all
That's right. Oh my gosh.
go down at the same time.
So, Rex, what did you think of him?
I thought he was good. And more like that. It was a little scary looking. But then when they told about the charts, he really
That's
liked
right.
that. He liked it.
Rex right off the bat when he was like saying nasty things about Zim's dad
Yeah.
and like, oh, he's too cowardly, he's too this, he's too that. I was kind of like saying he wants to see him again, he wants him to come up, and I think you can tell that he was kind of like hurt by the relationship. That's the kind of feel that I got right off the bat, like, he's too like he should come up here, we should have another duel. It was all talk, no action kind of thing.
Yeah. Before I was saying that, I was hoping that he would be kind of like a dwarf. I know I'm labeling him being an earth
like a
dragon,
Wizard of Oz kind of
thing. Or like the Lord of the Rings, I was just thinking like how dwarves are and they're in the mountain and, we're hearing a lot about rocks and dirt and I'm like, okay, well, maybe he's a little bit more rugged and he has a temper, they said. So, I'm glad, even though he made these threats, I'm going to say they were more empty threats, saying that you run, I chase, and then you die. So it's like very dramatic because he's a very grumpy person, but he doesn't really mean what he says. Like, he was angry and he was rude, but he came around right when he heard certain things. And even though he was so angry about Zim's dad and their rivalry before, once he heard he died, he immediately changed and apologized to Zim.
Really
so that's good. So they were friends, he mentioned. And and dragons live for a very long time. I mean, like, Rex is very old, so he's been around for thousands of years or whatnot. So they've been probably friends for a very long time. So
that's right. I got the feeling that he really missed Zim's dad, and I really feel that he's lonely up there, and people are giving him what possessions that they loved, they don't want to give up, but they have been over the years. I mean, we saw so much gold and treasure. And it was exactly what, he said to them. I don't want this, what else do you have that's worthy? And to give him something that is not really worthy to them, but what they think that he would like. That's
Ezra's very smart. He totally observed that.
That was perfect.
Mm-hmm. And I like hearing what each object meant to that person, to the owner.
That's right.
We know those stories, but to actually hear like Ezra's, I mean, I love Rayla's story too, because she's had those blades from the beginning, and those were given to her by her adopted fathers. She has parents, but they were taken away from her. She thought they ran away, and then they were imprisoned by Viren. So I'm hoping that we'll see them at some point, but we only have one more episode left, so now I'm kind of sad that I don't think we're going to see it this season. But then she was mentioning her fathers, and what was it, Renan and Athari, I believe. And, Athari, he is a blacksmith, and he creates all kinds of weapons, so he made those for her. So that was a nice, huge gesture for her to do. So these were like heavy, important items, but yes, to the owner only. And then Ezra too, like Callum as well, but I don't know much about his stat besides what he said. So it didn't weigh as much to me, but that was still nice because I know it was important to him. And once Rayla let her swords go, he was like, okay, I have to step up and do something similar. And then Ezra giving away his crown.
I loved Ezra's story. That was
better because
my
my first impression was, okay, it's a crown. You're showing, okay, it doesn't mean you're not king. So if you take the crown off, it's not like you're giving up yourself being king. But then when he said it was forged from my father's blade, I'm like, oh, that has a lot of meaning. Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me.
And you don't have to have, a weapon to show strength.
That's right.
And that's a great symbol.
Yeah. And talk about living under a rock, right? You have Rex who didn't even know that Zim's dad was murdered.
Yes.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Right. He's up there by himself. That's why I think he's just really lonely, and he did want to see Zim's dad. He was kind of like...
Yeah, that's right.
They
were friends before, So.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so and just to clarify as well, like I said during the reaction, that Harrow actually killed Zim's father, but I know it was Viren's doing, who did, put dark magic on that spear, and Harrow threw that spear into Zim's dad's heart, and which eventually turned him into stone, where he died. So, but he was still involved with it too. But they're trying to, I guess, simplify it to make Viren look even more evil. Not that Harrow's evil. I know he was upset and thought he was doing the right thing there, and he regretted his actions, yes, but they didn't want to mention Harrow there because, my dad killed your friend, because that wouldn't sound good either. They don't know Rex, and he doesn't know them, so you don't know how he would react to that. So,
but we got to meet him.
We got to meet him, which was good. And I'm wondering where that map is. I'm thinking in a treasure chest somewhere around there. Maybe there's going to be clues where they have to kind of figure it out along the way.
The 100th Gauntlet.
Another adventure. But I am happy that Claudia finally met up with our main group.
Yes.
And Viren, where is he? Where's Terry? Like, they're somewhere around there, I'm assuming.
Where's Soren, too?
Yeah, we're Soren.
I know it.
So I'm hoping
outside.
I'm hoping Rayla will be like, holy crap, like see Viren and be like, wow, he is still alive. I was right all this time. Even though she feels like she wasted so much time looking for him, at least she knows that he is alive and, You know, it wasn't like, oh, he's dead. Although it would be better if he was just dead, because then you're like, okay, the threat's gone. But then you still have Erebos. But yeah. But I'm hoping she'll feel a little better, like knowing that, okay, my hunch was right. And now I have to kill him. What do I do now? She might run off again.
And how are we going to stop her? I mean, now she's making all these clones of herself.
Oh my gosh, a lot of them.
Going to tell them what to do. And
I think it was just for that spell. I don't think it was beyond that.
I hope not.
Yeah, I think she just
so.
Yeah, for you never know. Like, she might get some kind of like crazy power that lasts forever, but usually magic only lasts so long.
that dragon is so large and so powerful. You never know if she thought she would need multiples of herself.
Crazy Claudia is that's the next episode finale of like 1,000 Claudias is taken over. That'd be kind of crazy. Like super vicious and super adorable. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, so one last episode. I'm wondering what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm hoping more come together.
Yeah, I hope 2 cakes come into play.
I hope so, because you know,
Amaya.
I do like the stories. They are good, but I really wish we had more of the groups together, working together. And now that we saw most of this season, I feel like, because I know there's, I think 3 more seasons in total, including this one, so 2 more after this one. And this is an arc of Erebos. I could be wrong, but I really think that's what this entails. So I feel like this is just the pregame before the big story, which is fun, but I kind of wanted to see a lot more action and togetherness. But we're getting a lot of build-up. So I was going to say I wanted Janai, Amaya, their story to be more involved with the main story and not just separate. But Janai wanting to be queen and really knowing that's where she wants to be. I love how Amaya really keeps not influencing her, just telling her, what do you want to do? She keeps throwing the questions back to her, like, what would you like to do with your life? And, they have a happy story. And Kareem, he means well by the people, but the fact that you're risking so much, chancing that your sister will say, no, back down and walk away.
I
like,
know.
you're just
I
assuming.
really don't think that's going to transpire.
I don't think so now either. So now what is he going to do? Oh, crap, now I got to kill her. Like, you brought this on.
Through, and she is a great warrior, so
she is
he going to die?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, and that's going to be hard for Janai to do something like that. She doesn't want that.
No.
So I'm curious where that's going to go. And Kareem, like, also trying to do right by his people, but sneaking around with his girlfriend who, they're conspiring against everyone else to do what they want. Like, that's not right either.
And I don't think she's completely on board with it either. I don't think she really wanted to do it. She was questioning.
Seems uneasy.
Yeah.
But
so, yeah.
I guess we'll find out next time. So
right.
If you want to watch the next episode, that's available now on our Patreon, because we're a couple episodes ahead with this series on our Patreon.
Okay.
So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.